mistakes I see some organizations make is failing to recognize that the economics, metrics, structure, and even way that you evaluate and compensate individuals in the discovery and innovation portions of your organization should be significantly different than the way you evaluate the other parts of your organization that are focused on executing to existing markets. Eric Ries wrote a book called The Startup Way, which I have previously recommended, that addresses this issue and provides some guidelines on how to adjust metrics and evaluation processes for that part of your organization to be more aligned with the expectations you should have in that space.
The biggest mistake that I see a lot of companies making is that they think of innovation as a function. They think of it as something that gets done in some part of the company, product teams, or some other subset of the overall population. And in fact, innovation is really a way of living and a way of running your business across all the functions, and it permeates all parts of the business process. So if you think that it's a department of innovation or a chief innovation officer that's going to make a difference, you are falling into that same big mistake.
I wanted to share with you today what I think companies can maybe realize could be a mistake, or maybe turn it around. Maybe it's a positive, in the sense that sometimes we're a little too narrow in what we're working on. We think we might need highly specialized employees in a certain area, and I kind of took some interesting news this week and took it to heart. I had learned that a local company, Dexcom, really in their journey to develop medical devices, decided it would be a much better solution to work with electronics, consumer electronics engineers, rather than people who are maybe specific to medical devices. And I think that that is a really good approach, because it's bringing to the table a much wider experience base and expanding what could be a really narrow but highly specialized area, and maybe bringing more to the table in terms of their product development. So I think maybe widening your horizon, taking on a little bit more diverse background in your employees could be the next good step.
The biggest mistake that I see is that companies are focused too much inwardly. They are inbred within their industry, and therefore the ideas they create are stagnant. With the impact of new technologies and threats from outside your industry, I believe it is critical for companies to either hire people with outside experience or leverage advisors, like The Collective, who not only have expertise in new technologies, but have also worked across numerous industries. This outside perspective on your market and your business, this view that takes into account the latest technologies and trends, that's what you need to avoid making mistakes that could dramatically impact your future.